Alright, let's talk about the PlayStation Showcase that just happened, and I'm actually so excited for what they showed. I don't know what anyone else was saying in the comments below, but I would say that this was probably one of the best PlayStation Showcases we've had in a very long time. It's been a while since we had one, but I'm actually really excited about this one. Here's a small wrap-up of what happened. I'm not going to go into full detail for it because you probably can see that all over the place, but here's some things that I've noticed that I'm really looking forward to. They showed off some of the handhelds and the earpods that the PlayStation is going to be developing, which looks pretty cool. I know how the handheld is going to work out, but the screen looks pretty legit. So I'd be kind of cool to see what they do. But I don't know, will it be able to defeat the Switch and like the Steam Deck? Which I don't know if they will, but we'll be able to see it maybe. We got some gameplay trailer for Final Fantasy 16, Alan Wake 2, Street Fighter 6, so it's just like some new stuff, like things we've already known about, so we just kind of hyped for it. We got some new stuff though. Apparently Bungie is in the makes of a PvP game called Marathon, which is technically like a revamp of the series, which I don't know, it looks really cool, so I'm super down for it. A Splatoon-like kind of ripoff, also really kind of innovative kind of foam stars is going to be coming out from Square Enix. It looks cool, looks adorable. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of anime waifus that you can actually gacha for. Phantom Blade Zero looks super dope. I'm actually super looking forward to it. Again, anything Chinese related, I'm going to be super down for, but I like the Sekiro kind of Wulong style it's going for. Helldivers 2 is coming back. I loved Helldivers 1 and I love the top-down aspect for it. So to have them go to kind of like a third-person kind of vibe for it, I'm super down for it. I didn't know if it was going to be as difficult because I remember that's the whole point of Helldivers 2 was how difficult it was. But you know, I'd be super down to see more of it. And then Fair Game, which is pretty much like Payday, but a lot more flashier, it seems like. I'm actually didn't get into Payday when it actually came out, and I kind of wish I did, so maybe this will actually get me back into it. We already know that PlayStation wanted to get into a lot more like live service games, and they seem to show off some pretty good ones, but until they actually have some release dates involved, I'm probably not going to get into too much. But they did announce some really great games that I'm so excited about. Like Spider-Man 2 looks really good, that I'm actually going to be super down for, but I'm also really excited for Dragon's Dogma 2. Like that thing is definitely a Skyrim killer, and I'm pretty sure it would have been the new better version of Skyrim if it actually came out without the limitations it had with back in the older consoles. But I would say that now it's coming out new gen consoles, I'm pretty sure they have no limitations, and if there's no limitations on that kind of game, I would love to see this thing pretty much be the end of Elder Scrolls. But I don't know, what do you guys think on that? Now right before we end it, we gotta talk about Metal Gear Solid, my boy, my jam. I'm so excited. We all knew that there was gonna be rumors for Metal Gear Solid 3 coming out, and this just looks beautiful. It looks so good. I'm so excited about it. I don't know how they're gonna do a lot of the different things without like Kojima being involved with it, but they said they're going to be pretty respectful and pretty like down to all the things that the original came up, and they're pretty much just going to work on like tightening up the gameplay and pretty much making so that like the sounds, the music, and the looks still stay relatively the same, just with a new coat of paint. But it'd be kind of cool to see all the limitations that they couldn't do in the original PS2 version, and that they'd be able to do like the 9-day cycle kind of style of things. But I know I'm super excited. I would love to see the remasters that be coming out later this year. Hopefully it's just like this is gonna be the first start of everything, and we're going to see some new stuff coming around, because they only showed like 1, 2, and 3 volumes of the Metal Gear Solid remasters coming out end of this year as a volume 1. So hopefully volume 2, maybe we'll see some Metal Gear Solid 4. You know, I'd be super down to see that on a PS5 console. It'd be so cool. But what do you guys think? What were you excited about for the PlayStation Showcase? You pretty much hear me gushing about what I was excited about, but let me know in the comments below what you're looking forward to.